When I was 13, I tied up this girl that was 12 with a jump rope and then beat the fuck out of her. By the time I was done, her lip was split and her wrists were bleeding from the rope cutting into them. One of her eyes was swollen shut. She was missing 2 teeth. Her small tits were entirely black and blue. Her pussy was bleeding, and I'm fairly sure that several bones in her feet were broken. When I let her down, she crumpled on the floor and went into a fetal position and just hugged her legs to her chest and sobbed quietly. I suddenly got very aroused seeing that, so I pulled out my dick. I had actually hit puberty at 12, was hairy, balls dropped and everything functioning, and started jerking off quietly. Eventually, I started to breathe harder, and she noticed what I was doing, and she just looked at me with this look of absolute horror on her face. It was at that moment that I climaxed and sprayed probably the biggest load of cum all over her face and chest. Then, I picked up her torn shirt from the ground, wiped off my dick, and tossed it to her. I told her to clean herself up, and that if she ever told anyone, I would go to her house and kill her while she slept, and that if anyone asked who hurt her, she should say a bunch of high school kids did it. When I think back on it, I think she was the first girl I had ever loved.